Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible for you fans to enjoy. I am Joseph Brett alongside my cameraman David Alvarez, coming to you live from Harry and David Field here in Medford, Oregon. We thank you for joining us on today's broadcast. We welcome you to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set for this matchup today between the visiting South Salem Saxons and your South Medford Panthers. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We welcome our home and visiting fans who are watching. Joe Brett is your executive producer for today's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. A big Table Rock Sports thank you to the 4,500 plus of you who already have. If you're listening and watching on our YouTube page right now and you have not subscribed, find that red subscribe button, give it a click, and get notified when all games go live across the Table Rock Sports Network. It is South Salem taking on South Medford, the final game of the regular season for the Panthers. It is senior day here at South Medford. Medford's home field, Harry and David Field. A beautiful afternoon for baseball in the Rogue Valley. 91 degrees with slight breeze blowing in out of left field back towards home plate. South Salem comes into today's matchup 18-8, the 7th-ranked team in the state of Oregon in the 6A out of the Central Valley Conference, 7-2 in league play. They are coached by Jesse Price. For your Panthers, 14-11, 9-9 in Southwest Conference play. They're the 22nd-ranked team in the state, coached by Josh Moody and Scott Carl. And it is Isaiah Thomas starting on the mound today for the Panthers. Heavy dose of breaking balls from the left-hander is what you're going to see from him, as he's ahead 0-2. Gets a pop-up, shallow right field, going into foul territory to make the catch is your second baseman, Dalton Rutgers. And he makes the grab in foul territory for the first out of the ball game. As we mentioned, a heavy dose of breaking balls will be what you see from the left-hander Isaiah Thomas. He's on the mound. Working behind the plate as usual, Easton Douglas. It is Jedediah Robertson over at third. Keegan Painter is at short, as we just mentioned. Rutgers at second. Jacob Lewis is at first. Grady Clark is in left. In center field, it is Clayton Saul. And in right is Brady Clark. Sawyer Nelson at the plate now for the Saxons. Fouls that one off, and it is a 3-1 count. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And a walk there for Nelson. Puts a runner on first base for the Saxons with one away. And it's going to bring to the plate number 14, Tegan Scott. senior catcher for South Salem. First pitch ball to him. Douglas going to come out and have a quick chat at the mound with Thomas. Try to maybe just settle him down a little bit. Get him into a good rhythm here. A steal by Nelson has him at second base now. And with one out, the Saxons have a runner in scoring position and a chance to get on the board early here in the first inning. That one in the dirt. Douglas pops up quickly. No go from Nelson. And it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch from Thomas, and it's going to catch the outer part of the plate for a strike. Makes it 2-1. Thomas delivers outside for ball 3. And the 3-1 is going to miss for ball 4. Now it's runners on first and second. Kellen Bowman now steps into the batter's box. Left-handed hitter here. And a swing and a miss at the first offering from Bowman. Runner goes. Throw down is going to get away. South Salem will score 1. Nelson comes across the plate. And it's an early 1-0 lead for South Salem. Here's a high fly ball into right field. Clark underneath it makes the grab. Here comes the throw to the plate. A good throw from Clark, but the run will score on the tag up from third base, and South Salem tacks on another here in the first inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game with 2 outs. And it'll bring to the plate Ben Greer, junior outfielder. And swinging at the first pitch is Greer. Drives it out into left center. He'll round first and hold up and stay there. The Saxons with another base runner here in the first inning. They go to pick off the runner at first. He's going to get held up at second as the ball gets away from Lewis on the pickoff move from Thomas. And now another runner in scoring position here for South Salem. That one missing for a ball to Ben Ochen. Sophomore first baseman and a right-handed pitcher. And that one gets away from Douglas. Well, not a very clean first inning here from the Panthers. And the runner advancing now to third base. Foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a swing and a miss evens things up 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Thomas is high, and the count now full. The 3-2 pitch. Thomas comes set, delivers, and it's going to miss down and in for ball 4. So now runners on the corners for South Salem. And it'll bring to the plate sophomore right-handed pitcher Wyatt Timmerman. And he's also a utility player, so probably playing a little bit of the outfield and infield as well. Ball gets away from Douglas, and a run's going to score. So runner on second as another run scores on the pass ball. 1-0 count now to Timmerman, and he takes strike. Throw down from Douglas. Runner back in safely to second base. 2-1. Thomas comes set. Swing and a miss evens things up 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Runner on second. South Salem's already put 3 across here. And a ball driven out into center field. It's going to get down in front of Saul. No throw to the plate, and South Salem tacks on another.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 11, Drake Fredenberg.
Ball pops away from Douglas. He's able to keep it in front and keep the runner at first. Friedenberg is your batter, utility player, senior, right-handed pitcher as well. Takes a ball inside to make it a 2-1 count. And already we're going to have action down in the Panther bullpen. Two now. Thomas to deliver. This one driven high into shallow left field. It's going to get down. Runners will stop at first and third.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 1, Jimmy Ordaz Jr.
Now Jimmy Ordaz Jr., a junior infielder and right-handed pitcher, will come to the plate. Have a chance to add to the Saxons' lead here in the first, as they've now scored 4. Ground ball to Painter. Flips to second, and that'll do it. 4 runs on 3 hits. 2 Panther errors and 2 runners left stranded for South Salem. And the Panthers in a hole as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this and a word from Lithia Superstore.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Back here on Table Rock Sports, Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. South Salem tacks on 4 runs in the first inning on 3 hits and 2 Panther errors. And South Medford has some work to do here in the first. Keegan Painter comes to the plate. His first at-bat, obviously, of the ball game. And has himself a 1-1 count as he takes high and inside. And looks at strike 2. Bowman is on the mound. Keelan Bowman for South Salem. Tegan Scott behind the plate. Painter swings at this one. Chopper, and it's going to be foul. Friedenberg is at third. Nelson at short. I'm not sure who that is over at second. Scott's at first. Timmerman is in left. Greer in center. Upgen is in right. And Painter's going to take outside for a ball to even the count up 2-2. Keelan Bowman, junior right-handed pitcher for South Salem. And a good at-bat here by Painter. Works a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Painter up the middle, taken by the shortstop Nelson. The throw to first will be in time, and there's a 1 away.
Now batting for the Panthers, number
Knows what to do, huh?
Now at the plate, Easton Douglas, your Panthers catcher, swinging at the first offering, is going to foul it out of play down to the third baseline. Bowman delivers in there for a strike, and Douglas behind 0-2. Douglas, ground ball to the second baseman, and 2 away.
now batting for the Panthers, number 5, Jacob Lewis. Well, it could be Marines. That's what. Any idea what his rank is? That's what she's trying to find out.
And quick 3-pitch at bat for Lewis. And the Panthers 3 up, 3 down. And the bottom of the first. We head to the top of the second. South Salem 4, South Medford 0. You're listening on TableRockSports.net. Back after a word from Road Credit Union and Bills Glass.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Back here on Tibble Rock Sports, Lithia Superstore game of the week. It's the top of the second inning, and South Salem comes to the plate with a 4-0 lead. Logan Scott, your batter, back to the top of the order for South Salem. He's 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball to third base. The throw from Robertson to Lewis for the out. And we got one away.
Sawyer Nelson.
Sawyer Nelson now at the plate. Walked his first time up against Thomas. And he's quickly ahead 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch in the dirt. A good stop there by Douglas. And Thomas with a 4-pitch walk. So with one away, South Salem puts a runner on first.
Number 14, Tegan Scott.
And now Tegan Scott will be your hitter. Scott swinging at the first pitch, gets it off the end of the bat. A diving attempt out there by Clark. The ball gets by him, rolls all the way out just shy of the warning track. They're going to wave one runner home. They're going to hold Scott up at third base. And South Salem tacks on another.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 2, Kellen Bowman.
Now Kellen Bowman will be your hitter. Bowman walked his first time at the plate as well. Takes a breaking ball. A little high for ball one. That one's going to be down and away for ball two. The next pitch will be pitch number 40 for Thomas. Through 1 1/3 innings already. And a swing and a miss by Bowman here. And the count 2-1. And Bowman going to foul that one off of himself to even start to bring the count full. 3-2. A payoff pitch from Thomas. And a hard ground ball foul down the first baseline. And the walk puts runners on the corners.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 15, Ben Greer.
Ben Greer now will come to the plate. Greer 1 for 1. Swung at the first pitch he saw from Thomas and drove it out into left center his last at bat. Runner goes. Ball gets away from Douglas. No, it hit him. And Greer will take a slow trot down to first, and that loads the bases up
For the Saxons,
with one away.
Ben Hookman.
Ben Upgen's going to come to the plate, and the umpire's going to come together and have a quick chat. And they're going to say it did not hit Greer. He'll come back to the plate, and we'll continue the at-bat with 1 ball and no strikes. And Greer will take strike there. And Greer drives this one deep out into left field. It's carrying, it's got enough, and it is gone. That is a 3-run blast for Greer. 3-run blast. And that's going to make it 8-0 South Salem here in the top of the second with only 1 away.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 13, Ben Hookman.
That one went about 345 past the light pole out there in left field. And Thomas's day will be done. He's going to come off the mound, and we will have your Dutch Bros and Sports Ground call to the bullpen as Ely is going to come on to pitch for the Panthers. Back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
No. We welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports, Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Your Sports Ground and Dutch Bros call to the bullpen. Maximus Ely now on the mound for the Panthers. He's ahead 1 ball and 2 strikes to
Like David Bowie.
Upgen.
Sorry. I don't have a catch.
Now a 2-2 count. And that's going to be a strikeout on the inside part of the plate for Ely.
There you go.
Now heading to the Saxons, number 7, Wyatt Timmerman.
Wyatt Timmerman swinging at the first pitch from Ely, drives it back up the middle out into center field, and he'll stop down at first base.
Now heading for the Saxons, number 11, Drake Frenberg.
Friedenberg now at the plate. He's swinging at the first offering from Ely. It's out into left center. A diving effort from Clark. Not able to make the grab. It's going to be a double for Friedenberg. And runners now at second and third.
Now heading for the Saxons, number 1, Jimmy Ordaz Jr.
And Jimmy Ordaz Jr. will now be your batter.
That's the old catch.
Oh, well.
Two balls, one strike. Now, that ball driven out into center field. That's going to score 2 more for the Saxons. And it's a 10-0 ball game here in the second.
Now heading for the Saxons, number 12, Logan Scott.
Sense of security.
2-1 now to Scott, the leadoff hitter. He's second at bat of the inning. Oh for 2 in the ball game. Takes outside for a ball. Makes it 3-1. And a ground ball to Rutgers. Flip to second. That'll end the inning, but not before the Saxons tack on 6 more on 5 hits. They leave 2 runners stranded. And it's a 10-0 ball game heading into the bottom of the second inning here at Harry and David Field between South Salem and South Medford. You are listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Back after a Know Your Role campaign commercial and a word from John L. Scott.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Back on Table Rock Sports, Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Bottom of the second, Robertson at the plate swinging at the first offering here. And swings over the top for a strike. And drives the next one out into center field, and it's a leadoff base hit. Panthers needing to have an inning as they trail by 10. Grady Clark now comes to the plate. Clark takes ball one inside. And a swing and a miss. Now 1-2. I think 1-1. 1-1. Check swing makes it 2-1. It is 2-2 and a swing and a miss, and Clark and it catches the outer part of the plate for strike three. And Clark goes down looking. And your second baseman, Dalton Rutgers, comes to the plate. Rutgers, foul ball. And he'll take ball two. Down for a ball there. And a foul ball, going to get out of play.
Yes.
And that one's going to be just foul. High for a ball, and the count now full. Gers working a pretty good at bat here. A couple of foul balls. Worked a 3-2 count. And takes high for ball 4. And now first and second with one away for the Panthers. Brady Clark now will come to the plate. Clark trying to lay down a bunt here, and it's going to get foul. And takes outside and high for ball 1, evens the count up. The 1-1 pitch now from Bowman. Swing and a miss from Clark. So now Clark behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. We'll have a throw down to second. And Clark is retired for the second out. And it'll bring to the plate Clayton Saul. Saul going to try to get the Panthers on the board here, with Robertson over at second in scoring position. Takes first pitch strike. And a 3-pitch at bat for Saul. He goes down. The Panthers leave 2 runners stranded. We head to the top of the third, and South Salem will come to the plate with a 10-0 lead. Fans, it is our sponsors who make it possible to bring you our spring sports coverage. Thank you to General Manager Justin Lombardi and our title sponsor again in 2026, the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. Your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. And before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite treat. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there's been no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Today's game also brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and also by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and in Medford. Maximus Ely working on the mound again here. He came in relief in the second inning with 1 out, and comes here in the third to continue working. Leading things off here in the third will be Sawyer Nelson, the left-handed batter for South Salem. And the first pitch gets away from Douglas and into the backstop. Foul ball. And that one outside makes it a 2-2 count. And a deep fly ball, going to get foul. Definitely had the distance, but and this one driven out into right. It's got the distance, and it is gone. Another home run for South Salem from the left-handed hitting Sawyer Nelson. And that extends the lead for the Saxons 11-0. The Saxons showing off the power.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 14, Tegan Scott.
Tegan Scott now at the plate. And takes strike to make it 1-1. That one down for a ball, and it's now 3-1 count. No 3-1. And Scott will take ball 4 and head on down to first base.
And for the Saxons, number 2, Kellen Bowman.
She's the one who did it last time?
No. The next guy. Kellen Bowman now. Another left-handed batter here for South Salem.
Well, and then there's no, and also there's no, the pitchers can only pitch so many, and softball is unlimited. Yeah. You wait till next year when you get the double base.
3-0 now to Bowman. And he draws the walk.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 15, Ben Greer.
Ben Greer steps up to the batter's box, 2 for 2. And he had a 3-run home run his last plate appearance out to left field, just past the light pole out there. Greer takes strike inside. Ely steps off the bat. Now comes back set. And a hard ball to the second baseman. They're going to double up the runner at first. Bowman is out, and we got 2 away.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 13, Ben Hutton.
And first pitch up, Jen swing and making contact out into center field. Saul going to make the grab, and that'll do it. The Panthers give up another one on a bomb. 9 hits, 11 runs.
This afternoon, we have Isaiah Thomas's brother, Josh Thomas. He is the pride of the United States Navy. He's been deployed on the USS Gerald R. Ford for the last year, and he flew in last night just to be here today and to celebrate his brother at Senior Day. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Thomas.
As we head to the bottom of the third, it's South Salem 11, South Medford 0. You're listening on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Back here in the bottom half of the third inning, Ely with a ball off the pitcher's glove. And he is thrown out at first. A good pick over there at first base. Back to the top of the order now for the Panthers. And Painter takes that one. Looked to be well outside, but called strike 2. He's quickly behind. And Painter drives the next one out into left center. It gets down, and it's a base hit with 1 away.
Now batting for Panthers, number 8, Easton Douglas.
Catcher Easton Douglas now at the plate. Douglas laying down a bunt, and it gets foul. Throw down to second. Painter is going to be in there safely.
He's a solid player. Is he a senior?
Yeah. Douglas trying to lay down another bunt and foul down the third baseline. Painter on at second. Here's the pitch, and misses outside. 2-2 now for Easton Douglas. And Douglas will take high for ball 3. Count now full. And Douglas pops this one up into left field. Underneath it is Timmerman. He'll make the grab. Painter will stay at second.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 5, Jacob Lewis.
First baseman Jacob Lewis now at the plate. Fouling the first pitch off. And it'll get out of play into the parking lot. And another foul ball. And Lewis down on strikes. No runs, 1 hit for the Panthers. And we head to the top of the 4th. It's 11-0 South Salem. You're listening on TableRockSports.net to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Back here on Table Rock Sports, top of the 4th inning. South Salem up 11-0. Jedediah Robertson into pitch now for the Panthers. It is Wyatt Timmerman leading things off for the Saxons. And Timmerman will take it high and inside there. Two one now. Hard ground ball to the first baseman Lewis. Scoops it up, tags first, and we got one away.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 11, Drake Fredenberg.
Drake Fredenberg at the plate now. Quickly ahead, 2-0.
Who's that pitcher? Back?
Who's pitching? Robertson. Folks, Medford is your sports ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find what's going on. Fredenberg draws the walk. He'll head on down to first base.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 1, Jimmy Ordaz Jr.
They'll bring to the plate Jimmy Ordaz Jr. Swinging at the first pitch and foul. Also, discover the vibrant lifestyle at Twin Creeks Retirement in Central Point. Enjoy spacious apartments, gourmet dining, and enriching activities in a welcoming community. Learn more at twincreeksretirement.com. Ball outside there. And he'll take another one. 2-1 count now. That one's going to get away from Douglas. And the count now 3-1. Here's a hard hit ball out in the right field. It'll be caught by Petey Clark. The runner will hold at second.
Number 12, Logan Scott.
And Logan Scott now at the plate for the fourth time in the ball game. Scott takes strike there. He's 0 for 3 in the game. And I'll foul this one off. And no go on the check swing by Scott.
Hey, quiet, guys. Hey, ease up, guys. Oh, okay.
And a hard hit ball going to get into the 5-6 hole. That's going to score Friedenberg on the RBI single by Scott.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 6, Sawyer Nelson.
One ball, no strikes now to Sawyer Nelson. The runner over at first, 2 away. And a hard ground ball to Painter. He'll step on second base, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It's South Salem 12, Panthers 0. You're listening on TableRockSports.net.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Back on Table Rock Sports. Bottom of the fourth inning.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and
Jedediah Robertson will lead things off here for the Panthers. Single to lead off the last at bat he had. Takes ball one. And ball two over the top of the head. And a ground ball going to go off the glove of Friedenberg. Robertson on safely over at first base.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 6, Grady Clark. Now running for the Panthers, number 16, Luke Nash.
Luke Nash coming in to run for Robertson. Nash back in safely on the throwdown from Scott. Ground ball to Hopper to the shortstop Nelson. And the Saxons will turn. That'll bring to the plate now Dalton Rutgers. Rutgers drives one out in the center. It'll be caught out there by Greer, and that'll do it for the bottom of the fourth. We head to the top half of the fifth. Saxons 12. As you see on our John L. Scott scoreboard, South Medford 0. John L. Scott with offices in Medford and in Ashland.
That Spurs and OKC, that's been awesome too.
Folks, Table Rock Sports would like to thank Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for helping us highlight our teams and student athletes. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home vehicle or business needs. Locally owned and family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and our communities.
1, 2, 3 right now at Abby's. Abby's BLT celebration is on. 1, grab a large for under $20. 2, go giant and get 50% more pizza. 3, sauce it up with our new signature sauces. Now that's legendary. Our BLT pizza is loaded with 2 kinds of bacon, fresh lettuce, juicy tomatoes, and real cheese, all on our hand-rolled dough. Celebrate birthdays, graduations, and sports parties for less with our BLT. It's as easy as ABC. Order now at abbys.com.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Style Meets Savings event, get the lowest prices of the year on all luxurious Karastan flooring and save up to $1,000 or more. Plus, ask about special no-interest financing. Elevate your home during National Karastan Month Savings with Style, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
There he goes and scores. And sports books would have lost us money. Back here on Table Rock Sports, top of the 5th inning. 12-0, South Salem lead. At the plate now is Tegan Scott. He's got a 2-1 count. Make it 3-1. And Scott will take ball 4 and head on down to first base.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 2, Kellen Bowman.
Kellen Bowman now takes first pitch, strike. And Bowman off the handle. This one to left field. Here's a throw to third base. Not going to be in time to get Scott, who goes from first to second. And it's now runners on the corners.
For the Saxons, number 15, Ben Greer.
Ben Greer now at the plate. And Randy Patrick heading out to left field. Or replace Grady Clark. Clark came up limping there on the last play. And a hard ground ball gets past the glove of Maximus Ely. That'll score another run for the Saxons. And runners at first and second.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 13, Ben Upton.
Ben Upton going to come to the plate. He'll take first pitch in there for a strike from Robertson.
How many seniors does South have?
10. Ball out to right field is cut for the first out of the inning.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 7, Wyatt Timmerman.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
Here's a one hopper, goes to Ely, and he steps on third. And we got two away. And this one back up the middle, off of the glove of Rutgers. That's going to score another run, throw to third, and Timmerman will be safe. And again, runners on the corners, and South Salem tacks on another.
Now batting for the Saxons, number 1, Jimmy Ordaz Jr.
Jimmy Ordaz Jr. now at the plate. Ground ball. 3-hopper to Rutgers. Flips over to Lewis at first, and that'll do it. The Panthers need to score 5 here if they want to keep the game going. They trail 14-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net.
It's that time of year again. Time for our huge...
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
Back here on Table Rock Sports, the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Drake Frydenberg is now on the mound for South Salem to close this one out for the Saxons. Hopefully not, though, if you're a Panther fan. South Medford looking to put up 5 here in the 5th if they want to keep the ball game going in a 14-0 South Salem lead. Bunt laid down here. It's a beautiful one. Throw to first, not going to be in time to get Brady Clark.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 12, Clayton Saul.
Leadoff bunt single for Clark. And ball 1 will be taken by Clayton Saul. Saul going to foul that one off into the parking lot. And a swing and a miss. And Saul goes down on strikes, and that'll bring to the plate Isaiah Thomas. And South Salem going to change out pitchers once again here. So South Salem switching pitchers. We'll take a break. We'll find out who it is, and we'll be right back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 11, Isaiah Thomas.
Back on Table Rock Sports, it is Wyatt Timmerman on the mound now for the Saxons. He's facing Isaiah Thomas. Thomas takes the strike there, makes it a 1-1 count. Swinging a foul tip. And a 2-2 count as Timmerman comes set and delivers. That one will just miss, and the count now full. The 3-2. Down for ball 4. So with one away, it's runners on first and second now for South Medford. Leadoff batter Keegan Painter now at the plate. Scott walks to the mound, and we'll have a quick chat with Timmerman. Painter pops this one up, and it's going to get foul out of play.
Where's those boys at?
1-1 now to Painter. Timmerman delivers. Down for a ball. The 2-1, and it hit him.
What happened?
They are going to say that Painter leaned into that one. And it'll be a 3-1 count. Can't lean into it. I'm going to say that Painter did. And then Painter swinging to the next pitch, drives it high and out into center field. It'll be caught out there by Greer. No throw to third as we're going to hold up at second.
Batting the Panthers, number 8, Easton Thomas. Easton Douglas.
Easton Douglas, your catcher, now at the plate. And Douglas quickly ahead 2-0. And make it 3-0. Douglas driving this one out into center. It's caught by Greer. And that's going to do it. South Salem with a 14-0 victory over South Medford. We'll step away. We'll be right back. Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show will be up next. Visit travelmedford.org, search Know Your Role, and see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap some scoring, go over some key stats, all coming up on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show. And then we will have Senior Day, and we'll recognize our seniors here.
Stick around for just another 5 minutes, and then we will have...
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes, parents, community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Back on Table Rock Sports, Lithia Superstore game of the week. South Salem with a 14-0 victory over the Panthers here at Harry and David Field. Well, No wrap up here yet for me, but South Salem with the victory 14-0. Their bats were hot in this one. They improved to 19-8 overall on the season, 7-2 in their conference play. The Panthers fall to 14-12, and they finished the year 9-9 in Southwest Conference play. We're going to leave it right here for Senior Day activities. And we'll turn you over to the PA announcer. And we'll stay live as we recognize all of our seniors. You've been listening to Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TibleRockSports.net. My cameraman, as always, David Alvarez. Your executive producer has been Joe Brett. Thanks, as always, to Patrick Grady for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, South Medford High School's athletic director. Special thanks to both head coaches, Jesse Price and Josh Moody. Thank you to our officials this afternoon. It has been our pleasure. From Harry and David Field, your final score is South Salem 14, South Medford 0. Inbounds.
For senior recognition, we will get started in just a couple of minutes. tradition to honor our senior scholar athletes at their last home game of the season. This afternoon, we continue that proud tradition. Number 6, Grady Clark. Grady is accompanied by his mom, Mandy, his stepdad, Ryan, his dad, Jesse, his stepmom, Debbie, and his brother, Tanner. Grady's favorite memory in his baseball career is getting a chance to prove himself and ball out with the guys he grew up with. His favorite Panther memory is spending time with my brothers on the field, and he would like to thank his parents, especially his dad, for pushing him to get better, and his whole family for supporting him throughout the way. Upon graduation, Grady plans to go to college for EMS school and become a firefighter, and hopefully start coaching a youth baseball team with some of his buddies. Number 6, Grady Clark. Number 1, Dalton Rutgers. Dalton is accompanied by his mom, Clara, his dad, Jay, sister, Lily, and brother, London. His favorite moment in his Panther career was playing youth baseball for the Glass House and going 18-0 with his JV team his sophomore season. Dalton would like to thank Coach Sellers for always pushing him and making him a better player, friend, and overall good person. Upon graduation, Dalton plans on continuing to play hockey for the Road Valley Royals. Number 1, Dalton Rutgers. Number 15, Grady Clark. Grady is accompanied by his parents, Brandon and Perry. Grady will be graduating with a 3.6 GPA. His favorite memory in his baseball career was hitting his first home run, and his favorite Panther memory is the summer ball season his sophomore year. Grady would like to thank his parents and teammates for always being supportive. Upon graduation, he plans to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in San Antonio, Texas. Number 15, Grady Clark. Number 11, Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah is accompanied by his parents, Jason and Shaylo, his brother Joshua, his grandmother Claudia, and his grandfather Brad. His GPA on graduation is 4.15 and is a class of 26 valedictorians. His favorite memory was walking it off against the Klamath Falcons to win the gold medal bracket in summer ball, and his favorite moment in a Panther uniform was throwing a complete game shutout against Sunset this year for his first varsity start. Isaiah would like to thank his dad for never giving up on him for baseball, even when he had some very rough times in junior Panthers. Upon graduation, Isaiah plans to do a degree partnership program for 2 years at Lane Community College to get his prerequisites done, then transfer to Oregon State to get his construction engineering management degree, then transfer to the University of Oregon to get his architectural degree. Number 11, Isaiah Thomas. Number 12, Clayton Saul. Clayton is accompanied by his parents, Heidi and Cody. Clayton will be graduating with a 3.7 GPA. His favorite memory was hitting a double and a triple back-to-back in the same game, and his favorite Panther memory is hitting his first inside-the-park home run and celebrating with his teammates. Clayton would like to thank his mom, dad, and girlfriend for supporting him through everything and coming to all of his baseball games. Upon graduation, Clayton plans to go to RCC to study business, then transfer to a 4-year college to get his bachelor's degree in business. Number 12, Clayton Saul. Number 13, Keegan Painter. Keegan is a 3-year varsity letter winner and accompanied by his mom, Lindsay, his stepdad Brian, his sister Michaela, his brother Dylan, his dad Bobby, his stepmom Bree, and his sister London. Keegan's favorite baseball memory was beating West Lynn in the playoffs last year and getting first team all-conference infield 2 years in a row. His favorite memory in a Panther uniform is being able to grow up and play with the same group of guys throughout the year. Clayton would like to thank his dad for making him work hard and his mom for supporting him in whatever he did. Upon graduation, Keegan plans to go to RCC and become an electrician. Number 13, Keegan Painter. Number 5, Jake Lewis. Jake is a 4-year varsity letterman and is accompanied by his mom, Wendy, his dad, DJ, and his sister, Abby. Jake will be graduating with a 3.7 GPA. His favorite baseball memory is Coach Moody reenacting the J. Lou drag down the dugout fence. His favorite Panther baseball memory was coming into the West Lynn game and striking out the last batter to seal the win and extend the season. Jake would like to thank everyone who helped him get to where he is today, including his family, teammates, coaches, and friends. Upon graduation, he will be attending Warner Pacific University, continuing his baseball and academic career, and will be studying kinesiology. Number 5, Jake Lewis. Number 8, Easton Douglas. Easton is a 2-year varsity letterman and accompanied by his mom, Katrina, his dad, Tyler, and his superfan sister, Lila. Easton is graduating with a 4.0 GPA and is a class of 2026 valedictorian. His favorite baseball memory is going to Arizona his sophomore year, having a top fun and making memories with his teammates. His favorite Panther memory is beating West Lynn in the playoff run last season. Easton would like to thank all his high school coaches for not only making him the player he is today, but providing valuable skills that translate off the field and will help him for a lifetime. He also wants to thank his brother for being such a good role model and mentor, and most importantly, he'd like to thank his parents and family for their unconditional love, support, and motivation. He's also grateful for all the rides to the ball field and sacrifices his family made for him to pursue his passion. Upon graduation, Easton will be attending Lewis and Clark State College in Idaho, continuing his baseball career and pursuing an entrepreneurial business degree. Number 8, Easton Douglas. Number 9, Jetty Robertson. Jetty is a 3-year varsity letterman and accompanied by his mom, Carrie, and his dad, Jonathan. Jetty is graduating with a 3.83 GPA. His favorite baseball memory is calling his shot off the shed at South Eugene earlier this season, his first game back after breaking his hand and pulling a hamstring. His favorite Panther baseball memory is beating the second seed West Lynn at West Lynn last season in the playoffs. Jetty would like to thank his dad for all the late nights and early mornings he spent working with him, and his mom for all her support throughout his life. He'd also like to thank God for getting him the opportunity to play this amazing sport. Upon graduation, Jetty plans to play football and baseball at the University of Linfield and study business. Number 9, Jetty Robertson. Our 10th senior is Kyle Rafkin. He is out fighting fires with the Plumas Hotshots. We would love to wish him all the luck in his future. His father, Robert Rafkin, is here in his honor. Coach Moody would like to thank the 2026 senior class and their families for all the hard work and dedication throughout the years. He knows this group of young men are going to make positive impacts throughout their communities and looks forward to watching their bright futures take shape. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Panther Scholar graduates. kids, stay safe, and thank you for supporting Medford
Safe travels. Yeah, thank you. Have a good summer. You as well.